What's up, everybody? Hannah here, Yobaseyo. Today we're talking about my favorite topic on this Music Monday, and that's K-pop. Corbin wants me to talk about K-pop. And I asked him, I said, I know K-pop is what you want me to talk about, but like, what? There's so much. I could talk 24 hours non-stop about K-pop. So I'm just gonna wing this and start talking about K-pop. I first started listening to K-pop like 2 years ago. That's when I first got into it, and I got into it because I heard about BTS, Bangtan Sonyeondan, blah blah blah. Now they're called Behind the Scene because they got like a large English American following, so they changed their name so it was more easily sayable. But I love BTS. The first ever BTS song I listened to was Save Me, and that's still like my favorite BTS K-pop song of all time. And I was just gonna listen to that one song because like when I was in high school I knew people who liked K-pop, and I was like, that's dumb. Like, why would you like music that you don't even understand? And also, I was a huge, die-hard One Direction fan, and nothing was gonna take my freaking attention away from One Direction. And then, One Direction broke up, broke my heart, I cried for a bit, and like, it was on my recommended, that one BTS song, Save Me, and then I was like, oh, uh-oh. And then I was like, I'll just listen to a few more BTS songs. And then I freaking fell in love with them. And then I was like, I'm not gonna be like one of those K-pop fans. I'm just gonna like BTS. And I'm not even gonna like them like I liked One Direction. I'm just gonna listen to their music, and that's gonna be it. And then I learned their names. And then it was all downhill from there. Once I started listening to BTS and I got super into them, I gave other bands a try. I listened to GOT7 and Block B and EXO, and then pretty soon like all my time was devoted to like discovering new K-pop because it's so huge. Like, there's not just like 3 or 4 bands. It's like hundreds of groups and artists, and like every day you can find a new group. And then it's just like the entertainment industry in Korea is just so much better than it is here. Their music is better. Their performances they put so much more into their performances, like the singing, and they all have dances, and I love watching them dance. And so K-pop has got me pretty freaking hooked. And I listen to all groups now. I listen to like, there's K-rock, there's K-rap, there's K-pop, all of it. It's just like better than English music. The music videos are produced better. The songs just like sound better to me. Like, and I like listening to K-pop when I drive, and it's just like I don't have to worry about like singing along. I can just like bop my head and listen to the Korean and not, I don't know. I just really love K-pop. So now I've explained how I got into K-pop and why I like it. I will talk about some particular groups that I pay a lot of attention to. Of course, BTS. They have so many albums, so many songs. All of them are so good. There's the rap line, the dance line, and I think it's called Maknae or something like that, but that's like the young line. And like the rap line is Min Yoongi, Kim Namjoon, and J-Hope, Jung Ho-suk. And I love all of them. And each of them have their own separate mixtapes that like are out, their albums on their own. And all of those are fire. They're all so talented. J-Hope just recently released his mixtape Hope World, and the songs on that are amazing. They just like take my breath away, because J-Hope is like insecure about his rapping, and then he goes out and he creates that mixtape, and it just like destroys the game. Like, he's like, on the Billboard charts and like doing more than any other K-pop artist has done with like the records he's breaking. So I'm so proud of him. And Min Yoongi's mixtape August D was so good, and he talks about issues that are happening in Korea that no one else will talk about, and Namjoon does the same thing. I just really love it. And then there's the Maknae line. Well, they're all the same. Like they intermingle. So there's also Kim Taehyung, Jungkook, Jin, Jimin, and they're like vocal, and they're all so talented in their own individual ways, and it's just like I could spend a whole video talking about BTS, but I want to talk about other groups too. So I listen to boy groups, but I also listen to girl groups. I have two favorite girl groups, and that is Red Velvet and Mamamoo. And I've actually gotten the Geek Squad into Mamamoo a little bit because there's a member in Mamamoo called Hwasa. Her name's Hwasa, and she's just like gorgeous. She's like breathtaking, and they all hopped on the Hwasa train with me because she's so pretty. But she's also, on top of being pretty, an amazing vocalist. Mamamoo's songs are just like so good, and they're all like best friends, and they all like harmonize and sing together so well. And just like their newest song, Starry Night, just please go listen to it, because listen to one of their live performances of Starry Night, because you see how compatible they all are on stage, and it's just like an amazing performance to watch. So yeah. And then there's Red Velvet. Honestly, every song they have ever made is amazing. Like, there's groups that you like BTS, they have some songs that are weird and not good. Like, all groups have songs that are bad, but Red Velvet, honestly, I can't name a single song off of any of their albums that like I wouldn't bop to 24/7. Like, they just create good music, and it's really the company. There's different companies. There's huge entertainment companies in Korea, and different groups belong to those different companies. And some companies are like super prolific, and they create bops 24/7. Like there's SM Town, JYP, Big Hit, YG. Those are like the four, SM Town, Big Hit, JYP. Yeah, the four big companies that produce major stars. And you have people like groups like Twice. BTS comes from Big Hit. Twice, I think Twice is JYP. GOT7 is JYP. EXO and Red Velvet are from SM Town. SM Town, I think. Yeah. Each entertainment group are like have their big groups that have like skyrocketed them to success. Yeah. And I just love, in Korea they have like it's just like all so personal. Like you get to know each idol on a personal level, and like there's shows following their lives, and they're always on the camera. You're always seeing them and getting to know them. And so really, like, when I listen to the music, it's like I know the person I'm listening to, because like they do so well at introducing you to that person. So I really like that. And K-pop just like straight up changed my life. Like, not in like, oh, I was so depressed and then I listened to K-pop and my depression was cured, but like it's just like it takes up so much of my time because I'm always listening to that music, and it does make me really happy to just like, if I'm feeling sad, I will listen to a K-pop song and like, okay, this bops. And like I've discovered passions I have for like other cultures and I really want to learn Korean, and I want to someday go to South Korea. And I before that I've never like even thought about traveling out of the United States, but now I would love to go to South Korea someday. So yeah, that was my Music Monday on K-pop. I don't have anything else to say, so I'm gonna end it there. And until next time, stay geeky! Ding ding! Those are little hearts.
Hi! Do you have a pupper?
Meow meow!
If so, get Bullymake box.
You see that Bullymake box?
It's orange.
It's orange. It's a box.
It's got dogs on it.
If you like dogs and you have dogs, you gotta pull them. Oh!
That's a phone.
That's them calling. Hello?
Phones can't use
Hey,
these.
Bullymake people.
But
We're
you know-
talking about you right now.
Tell them we're recording their
We're
ad.
recording an ad for you because your box is so cool.
Awesome.
Dogs love it. What was that? Promo code IG10?
Puppers love them.
They said to use promo code IG10 for stuff off. $10 off, promo code IG10.